Hi, my name is Carlos. Today's not going to be a gaming video, nor a music video of any sort. I'm not going to be doing any music. Instead, I'm going to give you a little piece of my life. And what better way to start it than talk about the military? Now, this isn't going to be a video about me telling you join the army or, join the service because this, that. No, it's going to be telling you why I did it. Why I'm here and why I'm still going to continue to do it. I did it because I had no other option. Now, I'm not saying someone held a gun to my head and told me to sign. No, it's because I couldn't afford college. Community college didn't seem like the best option for me to try to pursue it even further. And I didn't have the grades. I made a basic 3.0 average. Maybe 3.5 if I was lucky enough. But I just didn't really try hard in school. And sad to say, but that kind of came back to bite me. I had a dream of becoming a musician. Performing for bands, marching band, orchestras, or anything. I was about it. I was looking up about schools about UCLA, Ohio University, Utah University. If it had a good band program, you name it, I wanted to be a part of it. Even the the Manhattan School of Music, I wanted to be a part of that. But, came for a rude awakening, things cost money. And it's hard to do anything when they don't accept you. Yeah, I had this FAFSA, financial aid, but it wasn't enough. Not even a little bit. And senior year, I was sitting there at home, wondering what am I going to do with myself, constantly stressed out, not knowing the answer of what's next. I get a phone call from a recruiter. I don't remember doing anything with the military, yet alone, just get a random call from a recruiter. Turns out he wants to talk about my ASVAB score. If you don't know what an ASVAB is, it's a test you take in school that hopefully your school gives it to you. But it's a test you can take to see how high your overall, intelligence. I'm not sure what the proper thing is, but I know it's a test that can see if you can qualify for a good MOS in the military. I don't remember taking this test. It took me some time to remember, but junior year of high school, I remember taking this test just for the hell of it. Just because I thought it would be a good backup plan. Well, turns out some time passes, and guess it was a good thing I did. I go inside the recruiter's office, go talk to some random staff sergeant at the time. I never knew who he was. Forgot his name, honestly. But he sold me on the military the minute I sat there. Because not only did I think the uniforms were cool, but I thought the military in general was awesome. Never thought I could see myself doing it, but definitely thought it was awesome. He told me about all these benefits and things I can do, and as soon as he said I can qualify for the Army band, I was hooked. That's what I wanted to do. And time passes, I couldn't enlist. Why? Because they have height and weight standards. Sad to say, but I was overweight at the time. Couldn't make the weight. There's a certain range, and sad to say, I couldn't do it. Kind of had to take some time to lose weight. I lost motivation. Time passes, another recruiter contacts me. And he tells me the same thing, wants to talk about my ASVAB score. Talk to him, same situation as last. Everything's good, just need to lose the weight. I was trying really hard this time. I was dedicated, but this hard part was, instead of being 10 pounds overweight, I was almost 50. 230 pounds. Probably don't believe it, but I was 230. And it was harder to lose the weight because every given moment I wanted to give up. There was a time I did. I was backtracked. He gave up on me because there was other people who wanted to enlist who had better chances. For me, I wasn't making any progress. After weeks, I only lost a pound or two. And that's when I really noticed that I need to get my priorities straight. I go and just constantly run. I ran. It's the best thing I could do. Just constantly run every day, having that mindset I wanted to join the military. Almost a year passes since I've been out of high school, and I enlist. The process goes well. The third recruiter, I went through 3 recruiters. The third one was the one who got me in. I managed to do it. I lost the weight. Now all I had to do was go through a thing called MEPS, where they in-process me, make sure everything's good, medical, I don't have a sketchy background or anything, and I felt accomplished. Being around all these people who were going to enlist, who were going to be in the military as well, I felt accomplished. Honestly, after that, I felt like I could do anything. Boot camp, I was ready for. AIT, I was ready to start studying. That just making that weight really opened a lot of doors for me at that time that I didn't know were opened. The sad part was I couldn't do military, band member. I couldn't do the Army band because my ASVAB score wasn't high enough. That sucks, but instead I found something called a 25 Bravo, which is something called an IT specialist. If you don't know what it is, then definitely look it up. Look it up, only take a few seconds. Army.gov, or I don't know where you can find this information, but definitely look it up. It took some time. I did some research. I thought it was awesome. I never once thought about going into the technical field, but I said, why not? I go, boot camp passes, and it was amazing. Passing boot camp, it was definitely going to be a ride. I go through AIT, that was more of a mental struggle. But if you want to find out more, I'm probably going to make another video dedicated to those times at boot camp and AIT. That was my story about why I joined the military, how I did it, and what am I still doing? That's another video for another time. I hope that this video can give you some encouragement to not give up. It is possible. You just have to constantly work hard. With enough work, right mind, you're gonna get it. You might not get it on the first try, but definitely you will get it. And if not, maybe it wasn't meant to be. This is Carlos. Peace.